This car is the AMG C63 S. This latest version, it has a 2-litre 4-cylinder motor plus an electric motor, and the combined output is up to 680 horsepower and 1020 newton meter torque. So plenty of go. And it's 4-wheel drive, although switchable to rear-wheel drive by putting it. This car is capable of 0 to 62 miles per hour in a little over 3 seconds. So shortly we can try that here. And yeah, when I tell you to go, you can accelerate as hard as you like. As it's 4-wheel drive, you will hardly get any wheel spin. And carry on till I say brake, which might seem quite late. I've not been known to forget. And okay, yeah, off you go. Off the brake there. As the brakes warm up, you can hear them starting to squeal. That's the carbon ceramic. And yeah, you could have perhaps braked a bit harder from the start of the brake.
Yeah. I must say, not braking in the corner is something I think we do wrong when we normally drive.
Yeah, you want to try to brake in a straight line wherever you can. When you brake, you tip weight forward and you take weight off the rear of the car, so it can potentially upset on the rear. Braking at the direction change of the initial part of the turns, okay, that's full trail braking. So you can just sort of gradually release the brake as you enter the corner to keep a bit of weight on the nose. Which that's, well, what you did there is you trail braked into the hairpin and that made the back go a bit light. Time to wander over to the wet circle.
Okay.
If you want to do some sliding around, some drifting. So let's exit on the left over here. Did you enjoy that? Yeah, you were going quite nicely there. Yeah, so that concentration, yeah, going bright. And yeah, you did well there. Just nice. Once you sort of settled in and you started to get smoother with the controls, so it was looking pretty good there. The middle lane is the very slippery one, pretty much like ice if you recall. Okay. Using second gear, because in drift mode you're controlling the gears, so when you set off, pull the pedal on the right for second, won't let you take second until you reach 10 miles per hour, by the way. The launch speed should be 14 miles per hour, and if you position the car in the centre of the middle lane so that you have plenty of space on each side. When you're ready to slide it, give it a brief but an abrupt burst of power, a jab on the throttle, then straight back off again. And what you're looking for is instant wheel spin. because when you accelerate, you'll either get wheel spin or the car will pick up speed.
Yeah.
You don't want it to pick up speed. You want instant wheel spin so the car starts to rotate straight away. And as soon as the car starts to rotate, as you're coming back off the power, turn left to counter the rotation. If you're quick with the steering, you'll be able to pull the car straight again. Set off, go into the centre of the middle lane, and whenever you're ready, give it an abrupt jab on the throttle and straight back off. Turn more, turn more. Remember to feed the wheel through your hands. You do have a nice 360 out of it though. Off you go whenever you're ready. There you go. Perfect. Okay, now to drift the car, you have to stay on the power to keep the wheel spinning. Although, if you just go to the power and stay on the power, that's likely to spin the car. So you launch the drift with the same method, which is a burst, off the power again to control the rotation of the car. When you can tell it's not going to spin, as you just were, when it stops coming around at the back, then go back to the power to keep the wheels spinning before the car goes straight again. And as you go back to the power, it's very easy to overdo it because the car's already slow. So you're really just tickling the throttle. You're looking for about 3,000 RPM on the rev counter, or just below. If you hit 4,000, you're likely to spin. So your throttle control is mega important, okay? And you end up with burst of power, off the power, when it stops coming round, back to the power. Try that when you're ready. Wait. I think you went back to the power, I couldn't really tell. Whenever you're ready. Keep going. Watch the line on the inside. Get more power. Right. Yeah, keep going, keep going. Stay on the power. You're almost there. Keep going. Turn right slightly. Keep going. Turn right slightly. Alright. Let's exit here. You're not a bad one to finish on, was it?
That was